Hello, and welcome to the finale of Volcanicus versus Dinoking. So we have taken a look at all 6 versions, technically 12, of both the Dinobots and the Dino Force. But we're going to focus on the Dinobots right now, and we're going to merge all these guys together to form Volcanicus. So we're going to start off with Slug here, who is going to, oddly enough, form the head. So first, we're going to remove the tail. And we are going to pull out the combined mode head. We're going to put these off to the side for a bit. And we're going to get started. So first, we're going to bring up his legs just a little bit, so we can open up his back. Put his legs back in. And then this tab is going to go into this slot right in here for the dino legs. And there is Slug all ready to go. We'll put on the head last. So next, we're going to take Sludge and pretty much put him back into robot mode. So just bring this out. Bring out his legs. Okay, we're going to go back into the robot mode for Sludge. And then work our way from there. Because we need Sludge in his robot mode. This just sits back there. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to raise Sludge's arms up. We're going to separate the legs. We're going to rotate him 180. And then we're just going to bring him up. And they'll pretty much rest right in here. Or is that the other way? It's the other way. This tab is going to go into the slot. Yes, this way. So just merge just like that. Second verse, same as the first. Bring this out. Bring this like up. And close that up. So Sludge is ready to go. Next, we're going to take Lord Swoopington here. His arm came undone. So we're just going to bring out the combined mode peg. Going to bring the legs down. Untab his arms. Going to bring the wings back. And what I like to do is bend him at the elbow, bring his arm back, bend at the elbow, bring the arm back, and then we just bring his swoops legs like this, and he is ready to go. I'll just combine the hand now. The hand back together. Okay, and then that's ready to go. Next, we're going to take Scar and remove the tail. And we're pretty much going to half transform him. So just bring the legs down. Bring the arms up just a smidge. So we can rotate him at the waist. Bring his dino feet, his hind legs back up. Tie this back together. There we go. Just bring these legs up. Bring this port down. And there you have Scar ready to go. Next, we'll focus on Grimlock. So remove his tail. Gonna undo his legs for a minute. Yeah. Gonna split this open. There we go. We're gonna keep this post up. Gonna bring the arms forward. And they'll just tab together. Like so. Next. Going to bring this down. And we're just going to bring this bit forward. Let's put his legs. Let's bring them up. Just like so. There's a combined post. And then the tail just plugs in back here. And there you have Grimlock all ready to go. As for Snarl, I'm going to untab this. We're going to take his back off. What? Parts forming. Shh. Yes, I know, parts forming. So tragic. I'm going to unpeg this. Let's bring his legs out for a minute. Because we're going to flip the dino head back into his leg. Let's have his legs back together. And this is just going to tab in right in here. Well, let's get the peg out. Going to bring his arms down, untab. Bring his arms down, untab. We're going to bring them forward, and they're going to tab together. And they're also tab into his crotch. Weird sentence, but it's true. Okay, give me a sec. Snarl, can you work with me, buddy? Okay, the moment I took him off camera, he cooperated. So then we're just going to bring his legs up. These tabs are going to go into these slots right here. Just like so. And then this is just going to peg into his arms. Just like so. So now it's time to merge. So we're going to take Sludge here. We're going to peg Slug's tail into his chest. We're going to feed his head in through here. And these posts are going to go into these ports. So we're going to want to spring out his arms. Just like so. And then his arms are just going to plug in right here. With his hands. His hands will just plug into here. Just like so. Okay, give me a sec. Alright, got that in place. So now we're going to take Swoop. We're going to plug him in right here, which can be a pain. There we go. And then we just plug the hand in. Actually, we keep his weight. we rotate his waist 180. And then this is just going to tab to get in, just like so. And that's that side done. Scar. Just plug in. And the hand, this tab, or this post will go into this tab right here, which is kind of loose fitting, honestly. Next, we bring in Grimlock, which feels weird for him to be a foot. Just plug him in. Keep your head in. We bring in Snarl. If he had the sword, it would plug into there. Volcanicus, can you work with me, dude? Work with me. There we go. There we have all that. And to top it off, literally, we just bring in the head. And there you have Volcanicus in combined mode. Or the Dinobots in Volcanicus mode. He is very loose. Why are you loose all of a sudden? You were not loose before I did all this. But anyways, I'm going to get the Dino Force ready to go and then show how all of those components work together. So I'll be right back. And here we have Dinoking ready to go. So now we got feet with this version. So I'm just going to plug in right here. There we go. Yeah, you want the ankle tilt inward. Hold on. Okay, no, I'm right. Okay, yeah, the missiles go are the heels. Okay. There we go. This is some I wish Volcanicus came with. Actual feet. Okay, give me a sec. The joys of having a camera in front of your face. There we go. Or I guess in this case, a phone. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I didn't pause. I didn't pause my editing. So with this, we're just going to bring this up, rotate it, and there's a arm. And it's going to plug in right in here. And then this will just plug in right in here. Let's rotate the fist first. And rotate that. Then we'll plug it in. Okay, give me a sec. I need to see what I'm doing. And there we have Dinoking in his combined mode. So, we're going to stick with Dinoking for a minute. Because we still got all of these stuff on the side for Dinoking. So, we're going to make his main weapon. So, we're going to bring this piece and this piece together. Just like that. We're going to take the sword, and we're just going to plug it up top. And then we're just going to bring this club, plug it in, and there you have a giant axe of death. And then this just plugs into his hand. And then just the guns will plug into the other hand. And there we have Dinoking in his complete combined mode. So we're going to take a look at Volcanicus first. And I also made an adjustment. Grimlock's this piece is supposed to look like that. Anyways, we'll take a quick look at the head. Nice head sculpt for Volcanicus. It looks like just a bunch of Dinobots stuck together. Ugh. Yeah, Volcanicus is definitely kind of weak. Well, you could also, I guess, you could also bring these legs back if you want. I might just do that. Anyways, articulation on Volcanicus. His head can swivel, because it's just on a 5mm port. His arms can only rotate a certain amount. They go in and out. Each one has rotation. Due to this version having gorilla arms, can't really bend his elbow. Nothing at the wrist. You got waist joint, legs, can move forward that far, back that far, keep your head in there, outward that far. You do have rotation, right at the peg. Got a knee joint on both sides, and on this there's nothing at the feet because that's not really feet. So now we're going to take a look at Dinoking. So I'm just going to take his weapon out of his hand for now. Release. So we'll take a look at Dinoking. That was a bit runny. Nice head sculpt. Silver for the face, red for the eyes, blue. And then it just looks like the rest is just Volcanicus, just in different colors. And this guy actually has more articulation. This arm, you can at least bend his elbow. He has wrist swivels on both hands. And this guy has ankle tilts. For a core class, that's kind of amazing. And yeah. So I'm going to zoom out here. And we'll compare the two. I'm going to be honest. Dinoking wins. I love the Dinobots. But Dinoking wears this so much better. Especially with all the extra stuff he has. Just all the different colors. Just Dinoking just does this combined mode better. Yeah. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my Dinoking versus Volcanicus. If I didn't mention, this is from the Legacy line. Don't need that no more. Well, I'm going to need that for names, but I'll worry about that later. Anyways, that's been my look at both Volcanicus and Dinoking. Let me know in the comments, guys. Who did this better? Who wore this combined mode better? Again, I'm giving it to Dinoking, because he has a lot more accessories that actually work. That may actually make this look menacing. Well, Volcanicus, But yeah, until next time, bye-bye.